Okay guys, we're outside Poundland in Leighton and we're shooting part 2 of the Poundland Protein Showdown, so we're going to go inside and have a look at their range of snacks. Let's have a look. Poundland Protein Showdown, part 2. Yes, I bought myself a clacker board. Shut up. Okay guys, now you may remember a little while ago we shot a video called the Poundland Protein Showdown. And as we're about to start the Poundland Protein Showdown. And in that video we went through each one of the snacks, the protein based snacks and protein bars and things that were sold by Poundland. And we eventually worked out that the best thing that they were offering was this. This is the Pro2Go SciMx chocolate chip brownie. It's got 20 grams of protein in. It is low sugar, and overall it was the best product that we found there. And that is a legitimately good product by just about any metric, especially price. Now, went back into Poundland this week to go and get a few things for the house, and I noticed that they have a new range of protein snacks. So, of course, I thought I'd shoot part 2 to this video. We'd have a look at them each individually and see what they were like. So, what have they got? Through the magic of editing, those of you that are eagle-eyed may recognise that SciMx is back, and they've got a new range of products from them. Now they're still selling those cookies and they're still selling the muscle food bars that we looked at last time, but they've got new products from both of those ranges. So that's protein coffee and a new range of flapjacks from SciMx. Muscle food have gone for the protein crisps and the slightly mysterious high protein health ball, which I'm quite interested to try because it's rock solid. Like literally if you drop that on your foot you would hurt yourself. And the other one is this POW Sports Nutrition Flapjack. Now I suspect that's going to be bullshit because I had a look at the nutritional information in the shop and I've got no idea why that's in amongst the other stuff that we've got on the table. But the same way we did last time, we're going to break this down by group and then we're going to look at each one of these things individually. So first things first, let's look at the muscle food stuff. And there we go, through another smooth edit. All the muscle food stuff appears together. God, I'm getting good at this. So, two things here. We're going to try the crisps first, and then we're going to try the muscle food high protein health ball. So, let's have a look. Salt and vinegar flavour. This was the only one that they had when I was there. So, whey protein isolate flavoured crisps. So, they're not the first people to use whey isolate in products like this. I don't think I've ever seen any that were any good, but here we go. So per 25 gram pack, let's have a look at the nutritional information first. Now the bag is not particularly full, so you're not going to get very many of these, but let's have a look. So that's actually pretty impressive. 12 grams of protein, if you can see that at home, per serving, 0.1 grams of sugar, 2.5 grams of fat and 93 calories. So that's actually pretty good. They contain whey isolate, rice flour, sodium, emulsifier. I mean, nothing particularly egregious or surprising in the list. Long list of allergic allergens, so gluten, soy, celery, mustard. Luckily for me, I'm not allergic to any of those things, so let's crack these open. Okay. So that's what you get. I mean, realistically, a third of the bag. But, okay. So, if anyone remembers, discs? I vaguely remember something this shape from my childhood. Okay, so nice and crispy. Crispy turns into chewy, turns into a little bit of a milky aftertaste. Yeah. Salt and vinegar comes in the beginning. Vinegar tends to turn into a really horrible aftertaste and not a particularly nice texture. Muscle food, great idea. You know what? If you're a big fan of salt and vinegar, you might get on with these, but the aftertaste is not particularly pleasant. The sensation of eating them is not particularly pleasant. There's only 12 grams of protein in there. I mean, if you're a big savoury person and you're looking to switch something out, yes, this will give you more protein than your regular crisps, but it will also rob you of all of the enjoyment that crisps give you. So, do you hate yourself enough to eat these? I suppose is the question. I'm genuinely not going to have any more of those. The next thing on is the Muscle Food High Protein Health Ball. Now, if you listen to this, that's a solid wood table. And I don't think I even dented this slightly. So, sunflower seeds, whey protein, cacao nibs, grape juice, brown rice, rapeseed oil, pea protein. I mean, pretty impressive list of ingredients on this. I'm not a massive fan of chocolate mint, but for you, dear viewers, you'll have to suffer through this. Now, per ball, 11 grams of protein, 4.2 grams of sugar, 8 grams of fat, 184 calories. So, actually, not bad on the nutritional information. A lot more sugar than the crisps. I'm very interested to see exactly what this looks like. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting it to be brown. I don't know why. Probably a racist. Let's try it. I was going to try and cut a piece, but I don't think I'm going to risk something this hard with that knife that sharp. But here we go. Oh. Oh, that's so bad. Oh god, I want it to stop. Ah. Oh god, it's still going. Right. To call that chocolate is a sin. To call that mint is generous. I don't even know how to describe this taste. It is crumbly and then chewy. The chocolate mint is very much an afterthought. Somehow tastes burnt. Oh, that's a really big disappointment because the muscle food stuff we got last time was actually pretty good. These two products are not. Now, there's a lot of things in that health ball that are good for you. So I imagine overall that may be healthy, but it is very unpleasant. I mean, I could just about tolerate the crisps. That health ball is disgusting. Ugh. Right, next. Okay, so let's look at the SciMx stuff. Okay, there we go. And so we've got 2 flapjacks here and coffee. So protein coffee is something that's becoming more popular. Grenade do one from the Carb Killer range. It's actually very nice. 23 grams of protein is good. 1.5 grams of sugar is okay. From Arabica beans. Okay, so the caffeine content here is 25 milligrams per 100 grams. So what does that work out to be? 250 milligrams. So 50, 67.5. Okay, so that's about as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. It's not particularly strong, but it'll give you a little bit of pep. But you do get 23 grams of protein. So, yeah, fundamentally as an idea, I'm on board with that. And the other two are some of the bars that I was using when I was doing a bulk this time. I really enjoy these. I haven't tried these flavors before. So, apple and caramel with a chocolate base and honey and yogurt. So, only one thing to do. Let's get them out and have a look. So first is going to be the apple and caramel flapjack. So that's 21 grams of protein in that. And here we go. 8.6 grams of fat. 2.3 grams of sugar. So, you know, you're in and around the range of the Grenade Carb Killer bars. These are all low sugar products. They've all got high protein content. So already, I think SciMx are going to win as long as these don't taste terrible. And what you've got there is a glazed sort of flapjack topping with a chocolate bottom. I've never had anything apple flavored from SciMx. I should qualify. I've eaten things that taste of apple in my life. Not a particularly impressive brag. Okay, so that's a little cross section. We've got the oats in there, and I don't know what this is gonna. It smells nice. It smells kind of like apple chewits. Okay, I mean the apple is quite a mild taste. Sits in there nicely with the oats, nice texture. Chocolate kind of balances out the sweetness. It is very sweet, and it's kind of sweet in an artificial way, but I mean compared to the shit from Muscle Food, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. Okay, so that is the apple and caramel. I'll explain the sweetness. So the next one we're going to look at is the yogurt and honey, and again that's 21 grams of protein as well. Sugar wise, 3 grams of sugar, so a little bit more sugar in this, 9 grams, a little bit more fat in this. So here we go. Okay, so there you have it, white chocolate on the bottom. Oh god, fail. Less of a glazed finish on the top. Let's have a little cut into it and see what we can see on the inside. So there's your comparison between the two. Let's try it. So the taste that comes through on that is the yogurt. So it's going to depend how much you like plain yogurt. Honey brings a little bit of sweetness to it. Texture wise, it's a little bit powdery, which is disappointing. But taste wise, yeah. I would take these two products over Muscle Food every single day for the rest of my life. Now they are both quite high carb. So if you're on a low carb diet, this is something you're going to want to avoid. 42 grams of carbohydrates, of which 3 grams of sugar, which leaves you with 39 grams of good quality carbohydrates. So perfect if you're looking to bulk, if you're looking to increase your carbohydrate intake, if you're looking to hit your macros. Not so good if you want a low carb diet or you're looking for a protein snack which isn't going to cut into your carbs. If you are looking for that kind of thing, I'd suggest Carb Killer by Grenade or Smart by PhD. If you're looking to bulk up your calories, these are a good way of doing it. Okay, Pro2Go SciMx coffee. So they give you the straw, and it's one of these little extendable ones, which in my experience means you'll never get everything out of here. But here we go. So if you like iced coffee, this is an approximate. I mean, if you described iced coffee to somebody that had never had iced coffee, they might make you this. It's never going to be up there on the level of coffee, and if you're a coffee aficionado and you get this hoping for it to be a close approximation of a good quality coffee, then I think you're out of luck. But you know, if you're like me and you're pretty laid back and you accept that most of these products are going to taste like ass, yeah, cool. You're going to get some caffeine in it and you're going to get some protein in it, and it costs £1. Come on, what do you really expect from these? Thumbs up to this, thumbs up to this, thumbs up to this. These two can go to hell. And that leaves one last product, which I suspect is the imposter. So here we go. Now I'm fully prepared to admit that I'm wrong if this turns out to be good, but it looks like complete and utter shit. So, Salted Caramel POW Sports Nutrition Flapjack. Nut and wheat free, suitable for vegetarians. Partly inverted refined syrup is the first ingredient on the list here. So that pretty much tells you what this is going to be like, I think. margarine, sugar, toffee pieces, palm oil, condensed milk, glucose, partly inverted refined syrup. Again, they've got to put it on the label twice. That's how partly it's inverted. Okay. Let's have a look at the nutritional information. I mean, they have at least made the packaging recyclable. 3.2 grams of protein per slice. So there is next to no protein in there at all. 4.7 grams of sugar oh no, sorry, that's 4.7 grams of saturated fat. 12 grams of fat, 21 grams of sugar. 21 grams of sugar. So for every one of those you could have almost 10 of those. That tells you, I mean, instead of eating this, you could have this and this and this and this and this. I mean, you wouldn't want this and this, but you could have those and a bunch of other stuff that you wanted to eat. I guess the point of this is for somebody who needs to take on board a lot of sugar and carbohydrates before they do some kind of intense activity. Most people who are going to the fitness aisle to grab a snack are not going to know that. They are not going to break down the nutritional information in this way, I don't think. There are very few people who would be training in my gym who would need something like this, in my opinion. Most people are going to try and get something like this to try and take a healthy alternative. This is as bad for you as anything else that's on the market. I don't know what the justification is for putting this there, or why the label isn't a little clearer as to what the best use of this is. I don't really want to try it, but you know, paid £1 for it, might as well. Okay. Smells like a flapjack, looks like a flapjack. My fingers are greasy from touching it. Shout out to Junk Food Taster, he always cuts stuff. So that's the cross section. It tastes like a flapjack. It tastes like a good flapjack. What kind of flapjack that's been put together with absolutely no consideration for health, because it's not a health product. Shouldn't be in the health aisle. Fuck this company. Okay guys, that was the Poundland Protein Showdown Part 2. And what are the conclusions we can make here? Well, last time the winner was the Pro2Go Choc Chip Protein Brownie, and I think this time the winner for me is going to depend on your purpose. If you're looking to stay trim and you just want to take some protein on board, it's going to be the protein coffee. If you're looking to bulk, it's going to be the Flapjacks, and I think my favourite was the yogurt and honey Flapjack. So you're getting a good amount of carbohydrates there, you're getting a good amount of protein, it's low sugar, and it only costs £1. So you know what? SciMx have by far the best products that are available in Poundland. Now the protein coffee, again, low sugar, 1.5 grams, 23 grams of protein. I mean, if you don't like coffee, it's not massively coffee tasting. There's 67.5 grams of caffeine, so there's enough in there to give you a little bit of pep in the day. So that's it. That's the best product for slimming. That's the best product for putting on weight. This is trash. These are okay if you're going to die if you don't eat something, otherwise I'd avoid it, and I'd choose the sweet release of death over ever having to have this again. Thank you very much for watching, and that's the Poundland Protein Showdown Part 2. Of course, this is in no way endorsed by Poundland. Stocks vary from store to store. I'm sorry if you can't get this stuff near you. It's all available online from other resources. You may even get better prices if you bulk buy. So I'll put some links in the description below to some places where you can check out these products. But that's it from me, and thanks for tuning in.